Just wanted to say that this is just my opinion and not fact. My content is not to degrade anyone, but to shine a light on the problems in our community so we can all be better. Now, with that being said, the topic today is Black male worship and how it affects the mind of Black men. Now, trigger warning, I'm going to show y'all some clips, and please bear with me, watch them. I know they'll be difficult to see, but I'll be right back.
A lot of black chicks just ain't good looking. And that's why a lot of black guys are going elsewhere, going to other races of women, and, there's other factors as in like, a lot of black chicks having bad attitude, being overweight, etc., etc. But when I do just like take an observation of like the average black chick you see, like for instance, if you see 100 black chicks in a day, how many of those chicks are like a 7?
Now, to set the scene for this next clip, I was on Instagram and I saw this video of the woman that screenshotted above saying that depending on what state she's in, her level of attractiveness changes. Certain states she gets a lot of attention, and in other states someone may look at her like she's a 2. Now, underneath that post, there was a comment, "Nah, she's a 5 at best," from coast to coast. Now, of course, I went to his page because I didn't understand why he would be so rude to a woman that he doesn't know, especially when she wasn't even being arrogant, because I've noticed now that confident women seem to piss men off and they just start grouping up and attacking all of these women online. But she was pretty chill, so I didn't understand why he felt the need to humble her. But I went to his page and saw this.
Tell y'all the way I feel about y'all, you heard?
No shade. I was flabbergasted. Now, I have something to say about this, but I'm going to hold off on it, okay? Because I'm trying to set a scene for you guys, so please just hold on. I promise you it's going to be worth the wait. Hold on, okay?
Sure that we don't.
We don't.
Which country does?
This is I just said we don't. No, we don't have the best women in the world.
I don't agree.
It's simple.
I don't agree.
No, it's straightforward. Straightforward. No man that has been around would just say that.
What?
I'm telling you.
I'm so upset right now.
We don't have the best women. I'm just saying we have good women, but we don't have the best. But you think? Sorry. You think there are white women that don't have?
I'm sure they do. I'm just not looking.
Hey, when you see, they lie to us. Actually, they lie to us that white girls don't have booty.
Really?
You need to see.
Now, I included this clip of an African man telling an African woman that she and the other women in her country are not the best in his eyes. And you notice that he mentioned white women. Now, I'm a Black American, but I included this because oftentimes when we have discussions about Black male worship and the mind of the Black man, people across the diaspora act like this isn't a global issue, but it's only a problem with the Black American male. But it is a problem indeed across the diaspora with all Black males. But I know I still haven't shown you guys where I'm going, so please bear with me. I just like to give y'all information and undeniable proof before I speak. So please, just give me a sec, sis. I promise it'll be worth it.
Who I'm here with today?
Cree.
Do you like white girls or black girls?
White girl.
Why?
White and right, goddamn.
White is right, huh? Who I'm
I like black girls to like an extent, you feel me?
To an extent, what's the extent? The skin tone?
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of black girls?
Either my complexion or lighter.
I'm darker than you, so you want to talk to me?
No.
Okay. Well, excuse the fuck out of me.
Wow.
Black dark skins are mean.
What?
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
You don't even know me.
You might as well just
I
think
understand.
White girls did shit. White girls ain't as judgy. They're like, y'all judging me and y'all mean. That's double negative, y'all.
All right, so.
Now, as you can see from the clip so far, Black men and Black boys have no problem disrespecting Black girls, Black women, and their mothers openly. In the first clip, the Black man talked about how unattractive Black women were, and he wasn't even attractive himself. He was definitely giving Ninja Turtle mixed with OT Genesis. Ugh. Then the next Black man, who looked like somebody's unkempt grandpappy that hasn't seen a wash rag or a barber since the 90s, was out here rating women with his whole chest. And these men are clearly confused about the type of men that they are. They are living in a state of delusion about their desirability and their looks. And the reason why that is because Black women still at large hold respect and love for Black men. You don't see Black women attacking Black men for their looks or the way that they wear their hair. Oh, I don't like his braids, his locks, his drop fade, his waves. Oh, he's too dark. Oh, his nose is too big. Oh, Black men are ugly, but those Asian men look so much better aesthetically. You very rarely see Black women return the disrespect in the manner that we receive it. And Black men have only been allowed to be cocky because they have Black women's worship to rely on. And even though they say all of these things in the public eye, they really don't expect any pushback from Black women. And I will say, when I see things like this said about Black women and Black women respond, most of the time they're taken aback or they're hurt, but they don't respond with the same insults. They just normally look upset or they say, come back home, like the African woman in one of the clips said. Black women have unknowingly put themselves in a position of worshiping and co-signing the harmful ideas of the way a lot of Black men think. A lot of these Black men attack and degrade Black women for their features, their skin tone, their hair, all the while they possess those exact same things. And they are able to love themselves only because Black women don't attack their self-image. What they do is uplift it. That type of Black male worship breeds entitlement, which leads to this type of behavior.
I don't like that. Amy.
You don't like what?
I don't like the fact that you're against dark-skinned people.
No one's against them.
You don't like dark-skinned guys. You're not attracted to them. That's what you're saying. Like, you're saying that you have a preference. And what is your preference?
Preference would probably be light skins or I'm picky Spanish dudes. Like I really don't know.
Picky Spanish
I'm very
dudes.
picky. I'm very, very picky.
Oh.
Oh, you're an asshole for that.
Cool
You're
down.
an asshole. Oh. You're an asshole.
Because, no, I have to cool you down. Do you hear yourself?
Do you see how insane that is? This man assaulted this poor woman, threw water in her face. And we aren't going to talk about the low-level threat of violence that his gesture displayed to this woman simply because he didn't like what she said. I'll just say this. It's nuts a Black man was upset that a non-Black woman prefers her own or lighter-skinned men. Because anytime dark-skinned Black women complain about colorism or Black men sharing the same sentiment that this young woman said, they gaslight dark-skinned Black women and tell them, oh, it's just preference. You're jealous. Stop being a victim, etc., etc. But the thing is that Black women are so busy worshiping these Black men and allowing them to live in a false state of desirability that they truly believe that they are the most desired male. And what's crazy about this whole thing is that these same men will talk about how racist the world is towards them, anti-Blackness this, anti-Blackness that, but apparently every race of woman wants them and their families can't wait for their melanated behinds to marry into their family. I call cap, and you know what? I'm about to show y'all something. Watch this. Now you see on the screen, this woman made a video where she says, POV. You create a family with a Black person as an Eastern European. Now, I went to the comments and I saw this. Genes ruined. Branch broken. Ancestors cry. Single mom by next post. That's one way to ruin a bloodline. Well done. What? Is she proud of it? R.I.P. genes. Tainted the bloodline. Thank God he chose her and not one of the pretty ones. Your parents hate you, don't they? Bloodline officially cooked. Kind of like your husband, quote, skin-wise. This family gonna be loud AF. Ancestors cry. Her parents didn't deserve this, no matter what they've done. Tragic waste. Parents failed her. She doesn't belong to the Slavic people anymore. Literal bestiality on the timeline. Stop promoting race mixing with our people. Please move to Africa and keep you and your children outside of Europe. Please enslave their kind again. They are ruining our women and genes. That's bestiality. Replacement theory is very real. This is evidence of indoctrination on social media aimed exclusively at young YT girls to breed with black men, specifically Eastern European girls, because they already destroyed North America and Western Europe with generations of the same indoctrination and opening borders to change the gene pool. If you have any doubts that this is a concerted effort to erase the YT race, why is this not being pushed in China or Japan or any homogeneous population that isn't YT? No, it's only aimed at young YT females. Now, these comments, I think we can all agree, are absolutely disgusting. But they're just a snapshot of what people truly think about black men and black women. Let's be clear here. Only a small amount of YT people marry out, anywhere from 9% to 11% depending on where you look. Hispanics 26% and Asians 31%. YT people as a group are the least likely to date out, and when they do, it's to Hispanics most frequently. Now, I can't say that black men aren't used like bedbugs by other races of women and then told to kick rocks. Shout out to Jeannie Mai, who likes her dark meat on the side. But let's be clear here. The majority of all races of women aren't checking for black men. Anti-blackness is real. And even though black men want to escape it and make it seem like it only applies to us, it applies to both of us. But all of the black male worship that black women engage in allows them to hide. I love your skin, black man. There's nothing like you, black man. You're the best. They bolster their self-image with our love only to not reciprocate that love. And for the not all black men brigade comes in, of course, this doesn't apply to all black men, but this is speaking on the collective. And you would be a liar if you said that you didn't see the one-sided love in our community. Look at the sheer amount of pick-me's that will fight to the death for the black man. How many simps, as you would call them, do you see fighting to the death for us? Oh, okay. This is a problem. Black male worship is an issue, and we've got to stop doing it for our sake and the sake of the community. Black women will never be able to heal until they stop this one-sided worship. Did you see all of those young men and earlier in the video? They can't even go to the club and get a drink, but they sure know how to put down the women in their community and uplift themselves. I'm serious about us allowing them to live in delusion. We've got to stop it. Like, look at what this man said. He said the YT woman is the way to go. So I go to this man's page on Facebook, and this man has pictures of him in prison. I can't make this up. I can't make it up. And here this man, you see right here, he looks like he is the Pookie Master final boss. This is insane. He has a lot of self-esteem, and you already know where he got it from. And you know what? It's really actually sad. Black male worship, all it does is breed entitlement, and it contributes to our disrespect. But you know what? I digress. If you watched this whole video, I truly appreciate you. And if you did enjoy it, please do me a free favor and drop a 2 in the comments, because what? These men were boo-boo. And if you can't donate to my Cash App above to help support the channel, then that's no problem at all. Maybe you could become a member on my channel. I do have an almost hour-long members-only video on there exposing the manosphere. And I will add longer videos on there once I get about, it will at least 25 members or so. That way I know that there is a demand for them. And if you can't do that, that's no problem at all. I know the times are hard. So just do me a free favor. Follow me on TikTok. I live stream there exclusively. And I know that you'll be entertained, and it gets very spicy over there. We have a lot of debates. And also, if you could do me another free favor and follow me on YouTube, hit the notification bell. That way that you don't miss any of my new uploads. And I always love to hear from my sisters. So please drop your thoughts, comments, and feelings down below.